Vicente, dai! Pronti? Land!
Fernando de Noronha.
On the morning of the 14th day, we finally see land. It's way off in the distance on 50 nautical miles, and we are not going to stop, but it feels great anyway. We saw land, and our mobile telephones actually said, you are in Brazil, we are going to put up our flags. So we've got the Brazilian flag, we've got the Q flag, completely yellow, for which means quarantine, that you haven't checked in yet. You take that down when you check in. And let's also put back our European flag. Up it goes! Whee! I almost feel like we have arrived, but we still have 3 more days to go, It's day 14, so it was time for the shower again. And now I understood why the designer of the boat had put a kind of a bench in the shower, because a stand-up shower in these kind of circumstances is impossible. On Christmas Eve, Luca had wrapped a present for his father, which were my scissors. Now, we didn't really get it until he said, this means that you are allowed to cut my hair. So while we are doing these 10 knots, the boat is going everywhere. He looks at least 5 years younger. So we are sailing with this apparent wind angle 55, so the wind comes from there. And we have a relatively small jib and a huge mainsail. Which means, therefore, that we experience something that is called weather helm. That the boat will try to go up into the wind. So the rudder will always try to get it downwind. Now we've got the dagger boards, which are the turning points. And to help the rudder, we think it's a good idea not to have the 2 dagger boards at the same, but place the turning point to the right side of the boat so that it's easier that it turns to the right. So that's why this dagger board is further down than this dagger board. Now, whether that is just a very nice theory that we kid ourselves with or that it actually works, we haven't really discovered. So we've got these 10-12 knots, and we are doing 7-8. Switch back on the water maker, because when we are going, let's say, fast, the saltwater inlet sucks a little bit too much air. Only 7-8. So we get fish, and on top of that, all the fish that we caught, well, these 3 small fish that we caught them when the sun was setting. Now the sun will be setting in what, an hour, I think? So we're going to throw out the line and hope for the best. Good luck! Friday, the 5th of January. After a fast night, had to put in the reef again. Now we are taken out yesterday evening. So the wind is stable on these 14 knots. And we're going to try to take out the reef. Just the two of us. And the reason for doing this is the ETA. This is the arrival in 2 days time, which you can see is in the morning. As long as the speed is above 8.5 knots. Now it would really be nice to arrive before sunset. So why don't we try to get this boat going as fast as possible? Okay, so now we are releasing the tack. Then we have to release the constrictor. Okay, and then we have to release the reef line. That's the one that pulls the outhole there that was attached with the constrictor. Now we're going to go up into the wind a little. We have to release the lazy jacks. So we take the tension, we open the stopper and we let them go. And now sheet in the mainsail and go back downwind. Unreefing successful. It's a t-shirt we got from a Brazilian boat in that we met in Corfu, and it has the of course the flag of Brazil, and here I have got the flag of the state of Bahia, and I can't remember what the other one was. The boat is called the Lavi, and he's from Bahia. So let's see whether we can meet again. Here we have it. We have been sailing for 14 days, having done 2,409 nautical miles, which brings the daily run up to 217, an average of 9 knots. And on our chart, we are down here. I fear that tomorrow morning's point is going to fall outside the chart. We have caught up with Faidaté. Started there together. Faidaté did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days to arrive here, and Faidapiu did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days to arrive there. But that is of course because the last 3 days we've had runs of above 9 knots, which is something Faidaté can't do unless it's got a favorable current.